Okay. Well, let's finish off. This is Claude's last support, with the exception of Petra.
Hey, Claude. I think I've worked out what your lyrics mean. Care to hear me out?
She seems more chipper now that she's older. Maybe that's just my imagination.
Huh? Sure. So you managed to work through the labyrinth of my melodic poetry then?
I did. You were writing about yourself, right? About how you just keep moving forward no matter what difficulties you encounter?
Really? That's kind of conceited, Claude.
We've got this, we did it, now let's eat. That kind of thing. Am I right?
Hey, that's pretty close for being completely wrong.
Okay.
It's actually not about me. It's about you, Annette.
Oh.
It's a song about your single-minded march through life.
Wow, you made a song about her from hers?
It's about me?
Of course. You know, about how you mess up and make a big fuss about stuff sometimes, but you're always looking ahead and striving.
That's true.
I just wanted to capture your pleasant, fidgety, fussy nature in a song.
Huh. Well, now that I think about it, that does fit.
Oh, I see. I'm flattered. I think... Actually, I can't really tell if you're saying something nice or not.
I think he is.
Of course I'm saying something nice. I'm so happy I get to be friends with someone like you. Everyone's really uplifted by your cheerful attitude, your refusal to give up, and that boisterous nature of yours.
Boisterous. That's definitely not a compliment. Still, thank you, Claude. I'm really pleased that you thought so hard about me and wrote a neat song like that. You know, what this song really needs is a nice little dance to go with it.
I think that he would like that.
I couldn't agree more. And once you've finished, you should perform it for everyone. You're a fine dancer after all.
She is. Are you saying Annette should be the dancer? No, I actually took a look at it and I think I was leaning towards Mercedes?
Nope, not happening. I'm afraid my dances are not for public consumption.
Well, yep, there we go.
It will have to suffice that I let you see it.
Oh, snap.
You drive a hard bargain. And if this performance is just for me, maybe I can coax you into letting me hear some of your other songs?
This reminds me of Olivia.
I suppose there are a few others I could maybe share. Like my bear song. Or my dungeon song. Ooh, or the Waltz of the Swamp Beasties.
Swamp Beasties?
I have never been more on board with anything in my entire life.
Really?
Oh, they're all just silly songs. I don't know that they're anything worth being excited about.
Hey, if he likes them.
I'll be the judge of that, and I can tell just by their descriptions that I'm right to be excited.
Yeah, they sound interesting.
Well, I guess I have no choice. I'm making an exception just for you, Claude.
I'm honored to be the exception, as well as your #1 fan.
Darn it! Why don't I have Petra? Those are so good! It's like we got, like Claude's talking to no one from the Black Eagles. I think that's actually a thing, if I had to theorize. Because Claude only has, no? He has 2 with the with the Blue Lions. And 1 with the Black Eagles, if you count Petra. And Petra's not really with them. She's from Bridget. You know, she's an ally of the Empire, but not from the Empire proper, if that makes sense. Which makes me wonder about some things. I wonder, so obviously what I want to do right now, I could do that now, is look at the supports. Because I've been curious about that, but no. No, especially since now I think about it, the DLC might pop up. So no, I'll wait on that. Okay. In the meantime, Flane, what were yours? Your last one, Raph. All right.
Brother!
Here we go again.
Flane, is something the matter?
I thought I made it clear that I do not want you meddling in the affairs of me and my friends.
He looked so cheerful when she called him.
I am not quite sure what you are referring to, but I promise you I would never try to stand in your way.
Seth, it seems like you might have, I'm gonna guess he went overboard and he stood in her way again by going overboard.
It has come to my attention that you have been running about asking people what they think of me. Asking everyone.
Seta!
Well, of course I have. It took me quite some time. But for you, it was well worth the effort.
That's so embarrassing!
I was able to confirm that you are getting along well with everyone. It was very reassuring.
Yeah, that's not a brother thing, that's a father thing.
I cannot emphasize enough how embarrassed I was when I found out.
Yeah!
And you have caused such a stir for those whom you questioned. Why, one person even said he feared for his life when you cornered him in the dining hall.
Wouldn't be surprised if that was Claude.
The dining hall. Ah, I know the fellow you are referring to. Yes, I've seen the way he looks at you. I recognized in an instant that he had impure feelings for you. As your brother, I took it upon myself to test his resolve. I merely asked him if he was prepared to lay his life on the line for my beloved sister.
That's a father line. That's a father line. That's... Well, I mean, not that I haven't done... No comment.
He is nothing more than a friend. Kindly keep out of my social business in the future.
Yeah, Yeah, that's a good idea, Seth.
I am happy to see that you are making friends, but you should weigh your options more carefully.
Who I befriend is absolutely none of your business.
Well, that's not completely true.
Do you know what they call people like you? Overprotective meddlers. I am no longer a child. Are you incapable of trusting me, even a little?
You know, if Flame is, like, considering, I'm pretty sure, like, 100% she says Lane now after her ending of Ignat's convo. How old is she? Is this, like, a thing where she was sealed and she woke up? Because she doesn't seem as old as I would think she should be. Like, she doesn't seem thousands of years old, or I guess 8,000 years old. Still.
Of course I trust you, but as an elder brother, I have a certain responsibility.
As my brother?
Obviously.
Oh, never mind it. If you'll excuse me.
Huh. And that also is part of, now that I think about it, she might have gotten upset with that because I'm pretty sure Sedith is the one making her say that they're brother and sister. Well, I'm really interested in her A rank. But right now... Darn it all, I forgot. You know, it's hard for Flame to see Flame do that and then go doing this with Rav. Like Flame just said, who I befriend is none of your business, and then goes off and does this.
Nice work. Here you go. Drink up.
Wow. You need...
Thank you. This water tastes absolutely divine.
Your shouts are really coming from the gut now. I bet you're getting stronger too.
Really?
I'm not so sure I'm stronger, but somehow, when I shout, I'm able to move more books than normal.
Well, I mean, that could be... Okay, Flame.
Although my brother becomes very anxious anytime he hears me shouting.
Yeah.
I do suppose my body feels a bit sturdier now, though. I'm so very grateful to you, Raphael.
Oh no, thank you. I'm just happy to have someone to shout with.
But doesn't all this shouting keep you from your precious workout regimen?
Nah, don't worry about that. I think I'm in better shape now than I was before.
Oh, really?
My muscles work overtime when they hear you shouting so close to me.
That's an interesting way of saying she motivates you.
Isn't that wonderful? Come along, Raphael's muscles. We can do this. It is my wish that someday I'll be able to lift a log all on my own with these arms of mine.
How does she say that previous sentence with the straight face?
I'm sure they will. I used to think you were a lost cause, but look at you now. If you really want to get there, you gotta start training your muscles when we shout, all right? You've already got big brains, but if we can get you big muscles too, you're gonna be invincible.
Big muscles.
Invincible. I like the sound of that.
And not quite. She needs defense, which I guess maybe strength. How would you build your defense in this game? Like, how would you work out? That's interesting. That is something interesting. Flame, you are interesting. I can work on this one and the other routes because I'm pretty sure Flame. How does Flame join Edelgard? I don't know. Heck, maybe she does. I'd say she definitely wouldn't if Monica somehow joined, but which one? I guess since we just did Raphael, so.
Mission complete. We're done here.
Whoa, what is this area?
Let's report back.
Well done out there, Raphael.
Did I do good? My presence wasn't too leaky or anything?
You weren't perfect,
But I could tell you were being quiet.
but you were good enough. The enemy didn't notice you, and that's all that counts. You should do well in battle, too.
Oh, yeah! Thanks for taking me on the mission with you, Shamir. Now, how can I repay you?
Please, there's no need.
Aw, come on. Don't be like that. I swear, I'll do whatever I can to...
Okay, if you insist. Then go back to the way you were.
Really?
That's enough for me.
Huh.
I don't get it.
You're now able to go undetected on the battlefield, but usually you...
Ah, I know. I spent too much energy trying to hide my presence. I gotta train more so it comes naturally.
I was actually going to suggest the opposite. Your presence is a comfort to your allies.
Oh, good point.
I am also more comfortable knowing that you're around.
Really? If that's how you feel, then we gotta stick together. We can eat meals together, train together, hang out together, or...
No. I mean, that won't be necessary.
Shamir makes the most interesting sounds, aside from Raphael.
Oh, alright. I guess I'll leave you alone then.
Oh, whoa, I've never seen him.
That's not what I meant either.
Well, then tell him.
I won't stop you if you wish to continue working with me. Let's do recon again sometime.
Really? That's great! I can't wait!
Man, these are some good. I like the way these are ending. All right, then I guess we go to Shamir. Well, we'll hold off on that one, I think. Yeah. Okay. So Lysithea, how many do you have left? I'm pretty sure. If I'm just gonna say, I'm also gonna have Lysithea and. Alright, there is one thing I need to check. For my own curiosity, I don't know how this happened. I think I saw an image of it. So, we're gonna leave. Extras. Supports. I'm pretty sure the Black Eagles are gonna be first, right? If I see anybody else, I'm leaving the screen quickly. Oh. All three of them. So as far as Claude go, yep, Petra. Oh, and well, okay. Technically, that's. Oh yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I just saw that there was somebody else. I probably cut that out anyway, so I don't even have to worry about it. Seems like you can have other supports. What I am curious about, Edelgard has one in particular. I thought, yeah. I don't know how I saw this. I think it was like a recommended level or video when I was looking up a music, but Lysithea and Edelgard have a support. Which pretty much tells me I don't have to worry about her being in the Black Eagles route. That's all I wanted to know. And just so I know, who were Dimitri's? Raphael, Marianne. Okay. Interesting. No Black Eagles. So I was wrong, I think. Does Edelgard not have any blue lions? I check, but it's... No, I'm pretty sure they would show up before. Like, who's a good example? Where is Hilda? So hers, Claude, yeah, they show up in order. Despite the golden deer being her actual house. Oh, Casper was one of hers. I forgot. I just remembered these two. Well, could I have recruited Casper? That might have avoided that whole situation. Because I don't think I could have included Ferdinand. So I check Flames, but I get a sneaking suspicion that'll be a spoiler for the DLC. Alright, well, I gotta know, did Petra have any other... I don't think I can check reliably. Oh, let's see. Ash. Darn it, she had more. It wasn't just Claude, it was Ignatz and possibly others. Okay. So Edelgard has no blue lions and Dimitri has no black eagles. Fascinating. Claude really is the middleman then. Not that that's surprising. So I wish it's not complete without Petra. Alright, we're going back. I don't want any spoilers. Yo, straight pause. Hold on. I was so focused on Lysithea, I think for obvious reasons, that I missed another big thing about that. You see how this is Edelgard, right? She has an A rank with every member of her house and Lysithea, but just to be with Petra. So let me stress that. Claude has an A rank with her. That means Claude can get closer to Petra than her own house leader. Oh, come on! This is the biggest failure. Truly, Petra should have been in the Golden Deer route. It was the perfect time to add her. It was the perfect time. Now, when your house leader has a A rank with everyone else but you, it's like, Claude, come over to Claude. Anyways, actually, hold up. You know, I gotta think about it. Edelgard goes both ways. What does that mean? Does that mean that she would be willing to have a relationship with everyone but Petra? I feel like that hurts worse than a death because I didn't even get to see her C rank with Claude. Like, imagine, I've been playing this game for how long? Like, maybe almost a year at this point. Then we go to the Blue Lions route. That's going to be on hard mode. I imagine it will be quicker because I'm not going to cut in... Like, a lot of the stuff I keep in the episodes, I keep because it's permadeath and I want it to be authentic. Maniac mode is not going to be... not necessarily... Maniac mode, I'll use the turn wheels. It's not going to be permadeath. Well, it might be permadeath if I combine it with the turn wheels because I think I have like 13 now. That's insane. And I obviously, you know, I never even had to use them except for that time. Well, okay, Nadir. That would, I'm not even sure how I would, yeah, I would try to save them, so I'd probably use it then. But anyways, the point is that that route is going to take, I would say, at least maybe 6 months. Then the Black Eagles, and then I might have a chance to get Petra and Claude to interact. So that really hurts. It hurts more than I think losing it, because if I lost somebody, I could at least recruit them in another route. But that's an interaction I can't replicate without Claude. Now, I did hear that, of course, I can like pair them together, like maybe at dinner tables. You know, I can sit them together, and if Petra was in my house, then I could see her rank with Claude. I think that's a thing, but I thought they were closed. Either way, Don't tell me. This is one of those things I'm saying, don't tell me. I'll find out. If it happens that that's the case, I'll be really surprised, and you know, that's gonna be a great day. But anyways, the whole reason why even something as small as supports, you know, it's making a big deal. I'm looking at this and I'm like, wow, I spent like 4 minutes, I think, just coming back and talking about how I just realized Petra is the only Black Eagle with without a A rank with her house leader. Anyways, it speaks a lot, and I don't know Edelgard personally, so it's more just theory food at this point, which is why I continue to say don't tell me about her, because this makes the game interesting until I actually do see her. So anyways, just saying that it hurts, because it feels like more than anything, especially since she wasn't even a part of the Empire proper, but Brigid, she could have fit in well with the Golden Deer members. I don't even know what all of Petra's supports are, if she has any others with the Golden Deer. I'm gonna have an episode where when I restart the route, like when I start Dimitri's route or whenever, and I have access to everybody, I'm gonna check all their supports and I'm gonna plan out everything then. But until then, let's get back to the episode. So yeah, then as I was saying, I do not think there's going to be any fear of me bringing Lysith, since she's recruitable in all 3 routes. Because if she can, her conversation with Edelgard should be very interesting considering her backstory. I don't know about Ingrid though. I do not know about Ingrid. Either way, what I'm thinking I'm going to do is not recruit any of the Blue Lions in the Black Eagles route. So any supports that they have with the Black Eagles, I would want to get, like Bernadetta, for example. She has one with Ingrid. I should do that now. Bernadetta will be in all 3. Lysithea is definitely going to be in the Blue Lions. I was just gonna end off with that because if we're doing the hardest mode, I need my OP units. That means her and Leonie are going to be in the Blue Lions route for sure. So, anyways, what were her other besides Edelgard? Hanneman, Catherine. Yeah, I'm at least sure Catherine's gonna be in the Blue Lions. Pretty sure. I think.
I did it! I did it! Okay, so next up is...
Seems like he's getting better at reading.
What's this letter all about? Doesn't appear to have a sender written anywhere.
Oh, he wrote her... Is that a love letter?
This handwriting is so sloppy. Wow. Dear Lysithea, I read the book you gave me. This must be from Cyril. He's learning so quickly. It was hard and it got more easy more I tried it, and it was fun and I learned new stuff.
Hey, he's working on it.
That's the spirit. Thanks you for helping me to read and to write.
Wow.
You are so welcome.
That's heartwarming.
Some things are hard to say and easy to write.
Oh, snap. Is this about to be a love letter?
I know just what you mean. I want to read more and learn writing better. You're already doing so well with this. I can see how hard you're working. I am glad you are my friend. It makes me happy. Aww.
Hey, Lysithea! Last night I finished reading the book you lent me.
Yo, this is heartwarming as heck!
I wanted to tell you right away, but it was late, so I tried to write a letter. Lysithea?
Cyril, you sweet little...
Oh my...
Did I do something wrong? I don't know what you're trying to say.
I ship these two hard.
Some feelings can't be verbalized or put into writing. Look, it's just that
I'm sorry. I really don't know what you're trying to say.
What I'm trying to say is, I'm happy too.
I knew she was gonna do that!
Bappy?
Let's keep studying and spending time together, okay?
Oh, I get you now.
That sounds great, Lysithea.
Nah, Cyril's Lysithia's partner. Nah. That was great. That was great. Wow. That was heartwarming. Alright, Cyril, let's see. You and Seth.
Hey, Seth. I got a delivery for you.
Thank you, Cyril. Would you mind waiting just a moment for me to confirm the contents?
Confirm the contents? What is this?
Sure thing.
All seems to be accounted for.
What did you order something?
I lack the time to handle tasks of this kind myself. I appreciate you making the effort. Is there anything I can assist you with? Do you have any concerns?
Concerns? Nah, I'm happy just working for Lady Rhea. I got a way better life now than I ever did before.
If your better life is this frugal, I have to wonder what your previous experience was like.
You don't think that he likes this life? Or he should?
It must not have been easy before you came to us. But you should know that is in the past now. You are young, you should be enjoying life. Do not allow your past to overshadow that.
Oh, I don't think he does.
Is there nothing you desire? We will support you in any way we can.
Really, there's nothing. Except... Nah, it's okay.
Except?
I don't got anywhere else to go, and I just want to be able to stay here forever. This place Lady Rhea gave me, it's the only place I know to call home.
Cyril should really have a rank with her. I get why. I mean, it's not like Rhea's... The fact that she even has supports in the first place is... It's literally probably only for you, but...
I will keep that in mind.
Well, I got work to do. Excuse me.
Of course. I apologize for delaying you.
And Seth and Flame. But she's a story character. Well, that one should be interesting. I heard Cyril was like the least liked character. And I can certainly understand why some people say that, but like, you gotta dive deep into their supports, and you'll start liking characters more, or hate them more. Well, no, I don't think there's been a character I've actually looked into all their supports and I've hated them more. Normally their least popular side is what I see in the story, like Leonie and Captain Gerald. But when I dig into her supports, I'm like, oh, she's got good stuff going on. Why are mine so different? Alright, is this the last one? No. Somehow Catherine got one with both of them.
How are you, Catherine? You look well enough.
Oh, yes, I'm fine. Never better.
That is good. I cannot help but be concerned given your tendency toward incautious behavior. While boldness can be a virtue, I do hope you will bear in mind that recklessness is not.
And Catherine's another thing. I forgot that when we first met Lenato, he mentioned something about Catherine killing his son. That was where the red flag started. So, the Blue Lions, I think I'll get some more. I'll speak on what I'm gonna speak on after this.
A moment's negligence can lead to a mortal wound for even the most skilled fighter.
Yeah, you don't gotta tell me, Seth. Nadir, who I didn't even realize his name changed. And Casper.
You worry too much. If they saw me in action, the wounds themselves would cower.
That overconfidence, Catherine.
That is precisely the attitude that worries me, especially given your history. You have been gravely injured before, as you no doubt recall.
That does not surprise me.
Me, gravely injured? When did that happen?
You mean you have forgotten? It was during your days as a student at the Officers' Academy.
How long ago was that?
There was an excursion, a monster hunt. You charged ahead and left your fellow students behind. You ended up alone and surrounded. You almost died. Do you truly not remember?
Are you sure? All I remember is cutting down monsters left and right.
Of course.
That is true enough, but you nearly bled to death in the aftermath. The Archbishop was so concerned for your life that she tended your wounds personally.
Huh.
Oh, that was when that happened. Finally! It all fits together.
You don't remember?
Lady Rhea looking after me. Now that I remember clearly.
I need to check. No, I can't check Catherine's supports. No, we can't do that. Lysithea was. I mean, technically, I checked Claude's too, but.
That was the first time she ever spoke to me. I was lying on the ground, caked in mud, and she gently picked me up, even stroked my hair. The emotions were so overpowering that they must have just cleared away my memory of the whole incident.
Huh.
So it was during the monster hunt. Thanks, Sedith. That's been bothering me for ages.
That is not quite why I brought it up.
Yeah?
Come to think of it, Lady Rhea hasn't healed me since then.
And I've also been wondering, Sedith's convos seem like they can happen while we're still at well, in the pre-time skip. Which is incredibly odd, because I thought Sedith only joined, like, before the Battle of Garrick Mott.
We've got to find Lady Rhea, and then maybe someday she'll honor me like that again.
Okay, never mind. Well, there goes my suspicions. And Shamir and Catherine.
And he said, I don't even have a horse. Pretty funny story, huh? What is it, Shamir? You're not laughing. Didn't you think it was funny?
Sure.
So then laugh. You could stand to be a little friendlier, you know.
Do I need to be?
What do you mean, need to be? Friendship isn't about obligation. You could try being a bit warmer.
In her line of work, I understand where she's coming from.
Like when I first met you, I took the time to introduce myself and make friendly conversation, and you just said, "Hi, I'm Shamir." I remember thinking that you wouldn't be easy to get along with.
Now that's funny.
What? Why did she say it like that?
I remember thinking you were just another knight who loved the sound of her own voice.
Well, I got why she would have said it like that, but like it just came out of left field.
You know, the type who's all talk but useless in battle.
Well, that's a bit harsh. Did you really think that?
I mean, yeah, Catherine kind of had that personality.
Yes.
But you changed your mind when you saw me in action.
I did. You're surprisingly strong.
Well, even though you had zero charm, you did a nice job of supporting me. Now I know that you'll always have my back. In fact, maybe I should take it easy and let you handle all the fighting.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what's happening.
It sounds like I'm going to be doing a lot more work around here.
You don't even have your sword.
We make a pretty good team. At any rate, we're bound together, so we better try to get along. Don't you think, partner?
They're partners? Like, officially?
If that's how you see it, I can't disagree.
So another thing I've been wondering is, will Shamir join the Black Eagles? Because she had no supports from that. I mean, the supports don't necessarily dictate everything, but I do think they hint at stuff. But that would mean Hilda could join the Black... No. I was mainly just looking at the leaders. I don't know. I do think they mean something, but I won't know until I start the other routes. So, alright. And speaking of... That's it. That's everything. Nothing in the item shop before... Yep, just advanced seals. Which, I didn't even realize it. Ingrid isn't even in her advanced class. She's in an intermediate class, and that's her stats. Well, granted, her strength could have leaves more to be desired, but if I were to master class her, Ingrid... I mean, I'm pretty sure because she wasn't in a higher class to begin with, her stats suffered, so she was not as strong as she would be if I trained with her from the beginning. So though, her speed is ridiculous, and her resistance pretty good, and her defense. Yeah. When I actually get to work with Ingrid, she's gonna be a threat. But I wonder if I would switch her to another class, because it goes from Pegasus Knight, which she currently is, then it's like I almost don't want her to be an advanced class. I want her to still stay a Pegasus Knight, and I wouldn't want to change her to a Wyvern Rider. So, we'll see. Either way, next up we have... No, I was tempted to go, but I have other things I need to do. More videos to edit. Like, I haven't even edited the last battle. A cardinal rule with me: I edit the battles before I go to the next one, because I lost, well, possibly lost Nadir. I could lose somebody else going in here. Like, I'm confident, yeah, but like all these supports I just got, and I'm excited about seeing some more, I could lose them just like that. I didn't get Raphael's S-Class for his gauntlets. That's okay. I mean, after he has a personal combat art. That's like the best, and he got it. The War Master is awesome. I gotta have a War Master in... They can only be males, right? Still. I was gonna mention something about Claude, and I can't remember. I just think it was more along the lines of Claude doesn't seem the most invested in the war, so to speak. Like, it seems way more personal for Dimitri and Edelgard. Claude just seems kind of there, as it has been from the beginning. So, and I feel like that's a big reason why many people might not have played the Golden Deer route. Because it's like, why would you need... Like, if you were to play Edelgard's, if you felt she was wrong, Dimitri would be the person you choose to go to, I'm pretty sure. And after that, it's like, why play Claude's? And vice versa, if you played Dimitri's and felt Edelgard was right. Or, I don't know, I just feel like people wouldn't really have a reason to play the Golden Deer route if you played the other two, unless you just love the game. Which is why I am glad I played this one first, as I love my house. Well, the characters. I mean, if you just like the characters that much and wanted to see their route. But I'm literally going for the plot for the other two, as well as the characters. So, you know. Anyways, I'm rambling at this point. We got our next battle next time, but I'm going to end it here. So until then, this has been Blade. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. And now it's time for the question of the day. But before we begin, two things I want to say. One, I said in this episode that I thought Mercedes would be my dancer choice. No, absolutely not. Mercedes, looking at her skills, what I saw at first is that she is probably the best healer in the game. Well, at least she beats out Marianne, and the skill that she has where she can heal status effects, that already, to me, there's nothing else I would want her to have, looking at her abilities. So, and she has high growth rates in both reason and faith. So Mercedes, I want to be a Grimoire, or Holy Knight, because I want her to keep her healing magic. I want her to have as many uses as possible with that. And with a dancer, you lose that. So I actually think Annette would be my dancer, because she has a high growth rate in reason, yet she only has 4 magic abilities. I thought every mage in the game would have as many as Lysithea. Now I'm realizing Lysithea is truly special. To have your magic slots filled out is rare. Even with the professors that we have, I think once you get to A, like, those are all your magics. And Lysithea is fully stacked. And especially considering how I will bring Lysithea in for the Maniac mode, that leads me to think Annette will be a great dancer, as this episode I think kind of hinted. Plus there's also her legendary weapon and things like that. As a unit who can use magic abilities, and I believe the dancer class works on your speed, and Annette's magic, wind-based magic, is normally the most accurate. I feel like that's a good matchup. So yeah. And plus I think Annette has kind of got the same vibe as Hilda when it comes to the life of the group. So that's what I'm thinking right now. As far as you guys, I know you're thinking, why not Flame? Because I'm stubborn. And I think it's better if your dancer is in your house, because sometimes I didn't bring Flame out to the field, but I'll always bring Annette in the Blue Lions. So with that said, I know I said 2 things, but I decided to just cut the second thing. So let's just get to the question of the day. And that is going to be, what was your favorite support of this episode? I know I'm asking a lot, but as we get to the end of the route, I've been hearing some different ways on how, people want me to do other routes. No spoilers, of course, and I need to confirm some things. So you all answering questions like these really helps me to confirm some of my own things. And believe it or not, you are helping by answering this question. But also, as always, I'm very curious. For example, Cyril, I'm curious to see if people like that support conversation, and if many didn't even try to get that support. Well, this is a great question to ask for this episode. So please post your thoughts down in the comments below, and buckle up, because we kick it into high gear next time.